So, I think last week I made a video about Snoop and how he kind of went about the whole controversy with Kobe Bryant. I understand everybody was in their feelings, and Gayle King really dropped the ball. All right. So, but why did I go so hard at Snoop? That was a question my girl asked me right during as we were talking, because she was saying that, like, because usually I try to analyze, I try to go a little bit deeper on when I try to criticize someone, right? And I think I look at Snoop is I was just disappointed. I was disappointed because artists, a lot of artists, right? Well, I can't say a lot of artists. Some artists tend to grow up with their audience. And to see Snoop, a 50 something year old man, still acting like a 20 ignorant fool, 20-year-old ignorant fool. And it's like, he kind of, I was just disappointed. He's one of my favorite rappers, right? Snoop, Eminem. Um, I don't even want to say Tupac because Tupac was a little bit before my time, before I came here. But Tupac is pretty dope. But Snoop was one of my favorite rappers. But as far as an artist, I like him. As far as an individual, there's nothing about him that I admire. Because it feels like as you get older, right? As you create a brand, as you've been on this business for so long, and there are certain things about you to which the way you move, the way you conduct yourself helps facilitate your brand. To which, if you're gonna make certain threats, if you're gonna say certain shit, then taking it back makes it even worse. What I mean by this, right? Like 50 Cent has criticized Gayle King the same way. I mean, has criticized Gayle King just like Snoop Dogg has. But when here's the difference between, let's say, someone like 50 Cent with someone like Snoop. Snoop always, I mean, Snoop tend to appear as if like he's trying to fit in. He's trying to fit with the current trend, right? And it's like, okay, if pro black is it's popular, he's pro black. If um I don't know, gospel is popular, love Jesus, I'm gospel type of shit, right? And it's like it's kind of it's very hard for me to kind of see him as a thought leader, someone that can actually articulate his perspective in a way that a variety of people can actually understand. And I mean, I'm pretty sure he's an intelligent person. He probably is, because you don't last this long in this game without having some sort of intelligence to how this business operate. However, it feels like whenever he's trying to do something, it almost kind of like it's coming off as if he's trying to cater to the lowest dominant, the lowest common denominators, right? Like, dude, Snoop, you're 50 something years old. You don't have to try to be that gangster. And for you to simply go off on emotion like that, it just shows that, I don't know. It's like I'm trying to understand why he felt the way he felt, right? Which is understandable. Kobe was his homeboy, and he lost something dear to him. However, you try to act all tough, try to act all gangster, we come and, we come and get you type of shit. You throwing that out there to Gayle King. It's like, dude, you gonna have to apologize for this. You know it, I know it, everybody else knows it. And it's kind of like that reaction almost felt like it wasn't really sincere. It felt more like clickbaity. You have Boosie acting out, you have a whole bunch of motherfuckers acting up like overly emotional. you know and that is the thing I've noticed about a lot of not a lot, some black people. That's what I notice about some black people. It's like the overt reaction to something that is like overly expressive, overly emotional. It's like you just so easily triggered, so easily triggered, you know and this is the part where I'm like, oh, he's still acting like a little high school kid, someone that's gonna start wilding out over, I don't know, I guess mama jokes or something like that. And that's the part I found very disappointing in Snoop. And as far as Gayle King, yeah, she's a cunt. And here's the thing, right? I'm tired of black people getting so overly worked up and so overly emotional, and then there's no follow through. There's no fucking follow through. Success is the best revenge. So if someone keep offering you a product, you are disappointed at the product, or they are insulting you while offering you that product. So then, shouldn't it stand to reason you are now going to boycott that particular product and then create your own brand? You know, which is like, I'm gonna give you a perfect example, right? Um, out of all the like, I only have one Patreon. I only like sign up to one Patreon, to Osh's. The reason that is like, I don't me and O'Shea don't always agree to whatever, his content and shit like that, right? But I believe in the vision to which he tried to create a media specifically catered to black men in a way to actually, is like giving a platform to black male content, right? So with that, I support it. So it's the same way to which, if you constantly having to complain about your representation in the media, your representation in the mainstream media, and then how they are giving you a bad light, yet you constantly try to cater to these people, trying to get their approval, and then they keep spitting in your face at every turn. So then what the fuck does that tell me? That tell me all your outrage ain't shit. All your outrage is just here today, gone tomorrow. It's kind of like a battered wife, where you keep getting slapped over and over and over again, and then you get mad, and then they be like, "Oh, there, you'll be all right. Here's a little bit of candy. You'll be all right, baby." That's what it feels like. You know, if broads like Gayle King or Oprah or Susan Rice, whatever, I call these three the Powerpuff Girls, right? So if you really want to go against them economically. Snoop is like what, worth $130 million, and then you get so many other people that has that type of money, and you create your own fucking network, or you create your own, I mean, you can even create some of the content that you try to express yourself out, and then you you try to get it in a streamlined service like Hulu or Amazon or whatever the case may be. I mean, look at 50 Cent. He's creating his own shit. He has his hands in so many fucking pockets To which, like, I thought money was freedom. Money gives you the ability for you to actually try something to make your vision comes to life, make your vision become, make your vision into a reality. You can't be all this, you can't have all that money and shit like that, and then you are dissatisfied with something and not do something about it. You know what I'm saying? That's why I was disappointed at Snoop Dogg. Do I still like his music? Yes. Has he grown up? No. Fuck no. He's just as immature as the guys that was raised by a single mom, and they act like bitches. Whenever they get mad, they just like get all emotionally triggered. That's why I was disappointed at him. But anyway, Snoop didn't really matter that much as far as someone who, quote unquote, is a black leader. I don't see him have that type of quality. As far as someone that will lead you to something good, I don't see that in him. But anyway, I'm not going in for too long with this. This is Arbanaka. Share, like, comment, subscribe. All right. Peace.